Hey there, folks. If you're over 65 and still living life with gusto, this one's for you. Growing older is a badge of honor, a chance to shine with wisdom and vitality, and today we're celebrating the rare and exceptional people who keep doing incredible things well into their golden years. We're diving into 8 specific habits, things you might be doing right now, that doctors, researchers, and vibrant seniors say mark you as truly one of a kind. These aren't just random activities. They're science-backed choices that boost your health, spark your joy, and make you the envy of your peers. So grab a comfy seat, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's explore what makes you exceptional if you're still doing these 8 things over 65. This is going to inspire you, uplift you, and maybe even give you a few new ideas to keep rocking it. Let's get started. First up, if you're still exercising regularly, you're a rare gem. Staying active after 65 isn't just about keeping fit, it's about defying the odds and building a stronger, longer life. A 2019 study from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors who get at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week, like brisk walking, swimming, or yoga, cut their risk of heart disease, diabetes, and falls by 30%. But it's not just your body that benefits. Exercise boosts your brain, lifting your mood and sharpening your memory. Dr. John Rady, a neurologist, says movement sparks feel-good chemicals like endorphins, making you happier and more alert. Whether you're hitting the gym, dancing to your favorite tunes, or tending your garden, you're part of an elite group. Only about 20% of seniors keep up regular exercise, according to the CDC. You don't need to be a marathon runner. A daily stroll, some chair stretches, or even a pickleball game counts. If you're still moving your body, give yourself a pat on the back. You're exceptional, and your health is proof. Next, if you're still learning new things, you're absolutely remarkable. Keeping your brain active with new skills, hobbies, or knowledge isn't just fun, it's a superpower for longevity. A 2020 study in neurology showed that seniors who regularly challenge their minds through things like puzzles, learning a language, or playing an instrument have a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline. Your brain thrives on curiosity, and you're out there proving it. Maybe you're mastering a new recipe, taking an online course, or finally figuring out how to use that smartphone app your grandkids love. Dr. Gary Small, a brain health expert, says lifelong learning builds cognitive reserve, helping you stay sharp even as you age. Only a small fraction of seniors actively pursue new knowledge, so if you're still curious and growing, you're in a rare league. Keep it up. Your mind is a masterpiece, and you're painting it with every new thing you learn. If you're still nurturing strong social connections, you're a true standout. Staying close with friends, family, or your community is more than just fun. It's a health game changer. A 2020 study in The Lancet found that seniors who maintain social ties have a 25% lower risk of depression, cognitive decline, and early death. Loneliness is a silent health thief, but you're out there beating it by calling a friend, joining a book club, or volunteering at your local food bank. Dr. Julianne Holt-Lunstad, a loneliness researcher, says even one meaningful interaction a day can boost your well-being. You don't need a packed social calendar, just a coffee date, a chat with your neighbor, or a video call with your kids. If you're still building and keeping those bonds, you're exceptional. Studies show only about 30% of seniors stay socially active, so you're in a rare class, spreading joy and staying connected. Another incredible habit is, if you're still eating a balanced, healthy diet, you're not just grabbing fast food or living on processed snacks. You're choosing foods that fuel your body and mind. A 2021 study showed that seniors who follow a Mediterranean-style diet, think veggies, fruits, whole grains, fish, and olive oil, have better cognitive function and a 20% lower risk of chronic diseases like heart disease. You're probably piling your plate with colorful produce, swapping red meat for beans or fish, and savoring treats in moderation. Dr. Walter Longo, a longevity expert, says keeping protein moderate, about 0.31 grams per pound of body weight, protects your kidneys and keeps inflammation low. If you're still cooking thoughtful meals, reading labels, or even growing your own herbs, you're a rare breed. Only a small percentage of seniors prioritize nutrition this way, so your plate is a testament to your exceptional commitment to health. If you're still prioritizing sleep and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, you're doing something extraordinary. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a cornerstone of health, especially as you age. A 2021 study found that seniors who get 7 to 9 hours of good sleep nightly have sharper focus, better problem-solving skills, and a lower risk of falls. You're probably avoiding late-night screen time, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and going to bed around the same time each night. Dr. Allison Seaburn, a sleep psychologist, says a steady sleep routine strengthens your circadian rhythm, which keeps your energy high and your immune system strong. Only about 25% of seniors maintain consistent sleep habits, according to the National Sleep Foundation. So if you're protecting your shut-eye, you're a rare star. Your well-rested glow is proof you're doing something special. Another exceptional trait is if you're still managing stress with healthy habits. Life doesn't stop throwing curveballs just because you're over 65, but you're handling them like a pro. Maybe you're meditating, practicing deep breathing, or finding joy in hobbies like painting or journaling. A 2020 study showed that seniors who use mindfulness or relaxation techniques have lower cortisol levels, reducing their risk of heart disease and depression by 25%. Stress can sap your energy and health, but you're out there staying calm and centered. Dr. Luigi Ferrucci, an aging expert, says gratitude practices, like listing 3 things you're thankful for each day, can even add years to your life. If you're still finding ways to keep stress in check, you're in a rare group. Most people lean on unhealthy coping mechanisms, but you're choosing resilience, and that makes you truly remarkable. If you're still keeping up with regular health checkups, you're a shining example of proactive living. Going to the doctor, dentist, or eye specialist isn't always fun, but you're doing it because you know it's worth it. A 2021 study found that seniors who stay on top of screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, or cancer catch issues early, leading to a 35% lower risk of hospitalization. You're probably talking to your doctor about meds, sleep, or even mood, making sure everything's on track. Dr. Richard Besdine, a geriatrician, calls preventive care your health savings account. You're not just showing up. You're asking questions, taking notes, and staying ahead of the game. Only about 40% of seniors consistently follow through with checkups. So if you're keeping those appointments, you're exceptional. Your commitment is paving the way for a longer, healthier life. Finally, if you're still pursuing passions or giving back to your community, you're truly one in a million. Whether you're painting, writing, mentoring kids, or volunteering at a shelter, you're living with purpose. And that's rare. A 2022 study showed that seniors who engage in meaningful activities, hobbies, activism, or helping others report higher life satisfaction and a 20% lower risk of chronic diseases. Purpose fuels your soul and your health, keeping you vibrant and connected. Dr. Laura Karstensen, an aging expert, says, having a why to wake up each morning strengthens your resilience. If you're still chasing what lights you up or giving your time to others, you're in an elite group. Only a small fraction of seniors stay this engaged. Your passion is a gift to the world, and it's keeping you young at heart. So why do these habits make you so exceptional? Each one is a choice, a deliberate step toward health, happiness, and a life well lived. Exercise keeps your body strong, learning keeps your mind sharp, and social connections keep your heart full. A healthy diet fuels you, sleep recharges you, and stress management protects you. Checkups catch problems early, and pursuing passions gives you purpose. Together, they're a powerhouse combo, and you're living proof. Studies show that seniors who combine even a few of these habits live longer, healthier lives than their peers, with fewer hospitalizations and more joy. You're not just aging, you're thriving, and that's what makes you rare. But let's dig deeper into what sets you apart. If you're exercising, you're not just moving, you're fighting off frailty and boosting your independence. A 2020 study found that active seniors are 50% more likely to stay mobile into their 80s, meaning you're the one still climbing stairs or chasing grandkids. If you're learning, you're building neural pathways that keep dementia at bay. Research shows lifelong learners have brains that function like those 10 years younger. Your social connections? They're lowering your blood pressure and stress hormones, per a 2019 study, making you calmer and healthier than those who go it alone. Your diet is protecting your arteries and brain, Seniors who eat well have a 25% lower risk of stroke, says the American Heart Association. Your sleep habits are another secret weapon. Consistent sleepers have stronger immune systems, cutting their risk of infections like the flu by 30%, according to a 2021 study. Managing stress the way you do? It's keeping your heart rate steady and your inflammation low, which means fewer aches and pains. Those checkups you never miss? They're catching tiny issues like high cholesterol or vision changes before they become big problems. And your passions? They're giving you a reason to leap out of bed, which studies link to lower rates of depression and even Alzheimer's. Every one of these habits is a brick in the fortress of your health, and you're building it with every choice you make. Let's talk about the challenges, because being exceptional doesn't mean it's always easy. Maybe your knees creak during that walk, or learning tech feels like climbing a mountain. Socializing can be tough if friends have moved or passed on, and cooking healthy meals takes effort when you're tired. Sleep might be tricky with aches or worries, and stress can creep in despite your best efforts. Checkups can feel like a hassle, and pursuing passions might mean stepping out of your comfort zone. But here's what makes you rare. You keep going. You find ways to adapt, like using a walking stick, joining an online class, or calling a friend. You're not letting obstacles stop you, and that resilience is what sets you apart. So how can you keep being exceptional or even level up? If you're already doing some of these, celebrate that. You're ahead of the curve. To make exercise easier, try short bursts, like 10-minute walks twice a day, or join a senior fitness class for fun and friends. For learning, start small. Watch a YouTube tutorial or solve a daily coffee date. Or a volunteer gig. Boost social connections with a weekly coffee date or a volunteer gig at your local library. For diet, swap one processed snack for a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts each day. Protect sleep by dimming lights an hour before bed and keeping your bedroom cool. Manage stress with 5 minutes of deep breathing or a gratitude journal. Schedule checkups like clockwork, and for passions, pick one thing that excites you, maybe painting, writing, or mentoring, and dive in. If you're doing all 8, you're a unicorn, but even 1 or 2 puts you in a rare class. The key is consistency, not perfection. A 2022 study showed that seniors who stuck with just 3 of these habits saw a 40% boost in energy and life satisfaction within a month. Small steps add up, and you're already proving it. You're not just living, you're setting the standard, showing the world what aging with purpose looks like. Need some inspiration? Look at 88-year-old fitness guru Jane Fonda, who still exercises daily, learns new advocacy skills, and stays connected through her activism. Or 92-year-old artist Carmen Herrera, who kept painting and socializing, fueled by healthy meals and a passion for creativity. Then there's 95-year-old volunteer John Goodenough, who mentors kids, checks in with his doctor, and manages stress with meditation. These folks aren't superheroes. They're like you, making choices that keep them exceptional. You're in their league, and your story is just as inspiring. Here's your action plan. Tonight, take stock. Are you still exercising, learning, connecting, eating well, sleeping soundly, managing stress, getting checkups, or chasing passions? Celebrate what you're doing. Each one is a victory. Pick one area to tweak or add. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk, a new puzzle, or a call to a friend. Book that doctor's visit, try a new veggie recipe, or start a hobby you've been eyeing. Write down one thing you're grateful for to ease stress. And set a bedtime alarm for better sleep. These aren't chores, they're gifts to yourself, building a life that's vibrant and full. Imagine waking up each day with energy to spare, a sharp mind, a full heart, and a purpose that lights you up. That's what these habits do. They don't just add years, they add life. You're not just over 65. You're a rare, exceptional person, living proof that age is just a number. So keep doing what you're doing, shine even brighter, and show the world what extraordinary looks like. Here's to you, your health, and a life that's nothing short of amazing. You've got this, and the best is still to come.